Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Fetch. Wanted to do a bit of a warning video, which is never great to do, but the way Fetch is looking right now is not necessarily great. Purely technically, we're still holding on relatively well, right? So purely technically, and this is the situation as well as we talked about it before, we are still consolidating here in this region between 1.55 and 1.28.5 cents ultimately. All right, and most of the consolidation is in a little bit of a tighter range right here between 1.52 and 1.35, but that doesn't matter. But the problem I have with Fetch here, and we'll get straight to the point, is that it looks like we will get a market-wide pullback right now. All right, so what you can see, for example, with Bitcoin here, is that Bitcoin seems to be breaking down. The breakout is not completed yet, but it will probably break down, right? So then all of a sudden you have at least on the lower time frames, bearish Bitcoin. And then Fetch, as you can see right now, we're still in that level. So we're still holding the support level between 1.35 and 1.28.5 cents. But I'm slightly worried. And the biggest reason for that worry is that if you look at the open interest here, we actually gained quite a lot of leverage, quite a lot of open interest in the last week and a half or so. And it seems like there was a lot of long positions being open. So for example, if you take a look at this last green candle we made Sunday afternoon, the open interest went up a lot. And now you can see that that the open interest is dropping down rapidly. So a lot of positions are being closed. I'm not certain about this, so let's look this up real quick. No, okay, yeah, volume is down, but just in general, Fetch is losing momentum here. Now, that's not the end of the world, because that's normal in a consolidation, that there's no momentum. But what I would say is that, all right, well, let's assume that this level here at the 0.6 when it holds. But I do think that there's a realistic opportunity here, or realistic possibility here, that with the open interest being elevated like this, that we see a bigger sell-off like this, while the market drops down lower. I mean, Bitcoin can still drop down much lower compared to what it did today. And therefore, there is a real possibility here that Fetch gets the bearish breakout below 1.28.5 cents. And that would be structurally quite disastrous, all right? Because if Fetch right here gets the breakdown below 1.28.5 cents, and it's unable to recover that level within two candles after that, then structurally it all of a sudden becomes most likely that we'll drop down to this level right here between 1.1 and $1 again. So that's kind of the main warning I want to give you. Now, for now, I would say it's most likely that we will be able to hold the support level, all right? Usually what I say is that when you actually have a structure, which I would say Fetch has a real structure here, it's always most likely that it will hold. Right, so therefore, I think it's most likely still that Fetch is going to hold this consolidation and continue to range in that consolidation range. But this is not something I would buy, right? The risk of that breakdown is much too high for me to buy this. And therefore, I also want to warn you that, you know, if we actually see that bearish breakout, like if we see a continued sell-off for Bitcoin, if we see a continued sell-off in the open interest for Fetch, then the chances get likelier and likelier, the chances get higher and higher that we do get that bearish breakout and a move down. All right, and if we actually do get that bearish breakout with enough confirmations, I will probably short this. I'd much rather do that at this point than buy the bottom of the range. But those are my thoughts. That's what I kind of wanted to warn you for. That's what I think you should know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.